Hey guys, Daniel Bates with Real Estate Tomato here, and today I'd like to show you how you can easily add a Google Calendar to your website. I've checked all the different programs, and I really believe that for adding a calendar, Google is definitely the best program to do this. It's very easy to add, but more than anything, it's user friendly, it provides a lot of information to your readers, and it's also easy for you to update. So here you can see an example here. You can click through the different months. You can click on an event and it gives you information there. You can also click more details. And if you've added an address here, then it'll even pull up a map. If they're Google users, then it'll give them these options over here where they can add a reminder to their calendar about the event, or they can subscribe to the event. A lot of different options there. But anyway, that's an example. To get started, we're just going to go to google.com/calendar. And if you haven't already created a calendar, you can do so by clicking Create here. You're going to want to make sure that it's public. That's one thing you're going to want to make sure. And then you just click Create Calendar. But to get started adding an event, you'll click Create an Event, or you can just simply click here on the map. As you can see, I'm able to manage multiple calendars on this one screen. And if I click Settings, you'll see that I also have other calendars down here that I've been able to add. And so this one is my broker who was able to share his calendar with me, so I can now display his calendar on my website. I've also added US holidays, for instance, just by simply clicking Browse Public Calendars and choosing that. So saves you a little time from adding holidays and things like that. But to get started adding it, once we're on this settings page, we're just going to click Palmer's Point, or the name of your calendar. And then we're going to scroll down to where it says Customize the color, size, and other options. Once you click that, you'll be taken to a screen where you can really customize the look and the feel of this site. You can see right now this is just displaying Palmer's Point Vacation Rental. If you want to change that, you can type whatever you want here, or you can uncheck the title box and it's going to remove it completely. You can change, a couple more settings here. Don't worry so much about the width and the height here. We're going to control that in a different location. But you can control the background color of the site. You can also control which calendars are displayed. So if I want to display these 3 calendars, I can do so. And if I want to change the color shown for one of them, I can just click that right there. So very easy to maintain. Once you've got it looking the way you want, you're going to come up here to the copy and paste section. We don't want to copy the whole code. We just want to copy what's between the parentheses in this source equals section. So I'm going to start with the HTTP, and I'm going to scroll down until I see this end mark right here where this other quotation is. I'm going to right click and click copy. Then I'm going to go over to my post here that I've already started, and I'm going to click the HTML tab because Jason hasn't quite finished creating the tomato frame button. But once we come over to the HTML tab, I'm going to click tomato frame, right click, paste in that code that we just did. And then for dimensions, you might have to play around with this, but I happen to know that the dimensions I want are 430 by 400. I'm going to go ahead and click Publish here. One thing to note down here in the template section, you may have a template already created called No Sidebars or No Left Sidebar, something like that. Not the frame template, but any other kind of template like that would be suitable if you wanted to get a little bit more room for this calendar. You just would have to adjust the dimensions accordingly. And once you've added that code, you can actually adjust them right here. So this is the full code that you're looking at. It has a starting tomato code and an ending tomato frame code. Once you've added this, you can actually go back to the visual tab, and if you wanted to create a little space here, you could type anything you wanted here. But again, I'm just going to go ahead and click the preview page so I can show you guys what this looks like. So here we have on my site the new events calendar that I've just added. Give it a second to load up. And it should look just like the calendar that we just added, except maybe a little bit smaller. So again, same features. If you click here, it's going to have the same pop-up information. Really quick, easy way to add an events calendar to your website. And as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to email Molly at realestatetomato.com. Have a great day. Thanks.